you?
Sorry for being
No, no worries. Take a seat. And there's you know what? I didn't put my name tag on. And I'm the only one that nobody knows. Hi.
We used to walk at Heritage Park, and there was a tree that we decided that was going to be our tree. And we took a picture years ago and had it printed, and it's over my TV.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to try to take a picture and bring it in.
Oh, I'd love to
That
see it.
There's growth. It's changed a little bit over the years but remember the tree? Our beautiful.
I remember our tree.
Our tree.
Oh, don't, I'm gonna cry.
That's so
I'm not sure if I have a picture of it.
Do you know what type of tree it is?
I think it was oak, but I'm not sure. Maybe you'll be able to.
I know, it's like a big beautiful oak.
Yeah.
So this brings me to the first thing we're going to look at now, which is thinking about a tree that has some sort of significance to you, a tree that maybe you notice every day, or a tree that you once knew, or even something from your childhood. And we might I'll give you a few moments to find that tree in your memory, if you think you have one, and just to write down a few things about why that tree means something to you. Be a great community event, because there's like
that's how plantation essentially started. All the homes that are around here, they're on acre lots, and a third of the acre, everyone's supposed to grow their own fruits and vegetables, and then shared amongst each other.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's how they got to sell a lot of the homes, because the developer said this was an agricultural, it wasn't like residential, so a lot of people were able to get loans to buy the homes around here back in the 50s.
Really?
And some of them actually came with 2 fruit trees.
as part of the
to lure
lot,
people all the way.
lure,
Yeah.
So my favorite tree is the golden rain tree. When my husband and I bought our first house, there were 2 of those trees in the front of the house. And then Hurricane Wilma took them both down. But, you know, it's a sweet memory of our first house.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see that tree. What is it? A yellow?
Golden
Oh,
rain.
golden rain.
Golden rain.
I
I
mean,
mean, I
even
don't
the
know
name.
if that's the
even
real name for it, but that's what people call it.
All right, so I don't know who has a hat. I have some sunblock if anyone needs it.
Oh gosh,
Poetry.
we're gonna be out for a while.
We won't be out for too long. We'll be out for maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
And it's so shady out there.
Oh,
yeah,
and
you know,
we'll
out there's
find
really
shade.
nice.
If you happen to, need to wander a little further because you've spotted a tree that you think, no, that's the one, that's fine too. I just am mindful of, I don't want the heat to really take any of us down. I want you to kind of treat your tree as if you're meeting a person almost, and just get to know them. That means, discovering the texture, the smell, find your way into whatever who that tree is. By all means, take a small note, because part of this process is about the note taking and documenting what we're finding and imagining. Then I want you to look around maybe on the ground beneath the tree, because we're going to collect some leaves, flowers, twigs, because we're going to use those little cutting samples to make our cyanotypes.
In the front, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll come over in a minute.
Okay.
So you'll have your clipboard or chalkboard underneath. Then you'll have your piece of fabric. On top of that will be your leaves,
Oh, okay.
right? And then your acrylic, and then I've got some clamps to hold everything in place. The wonderful thing about cyanotypes is that you're not looking to create something perfect. It's an experiment, because it's scientific as much as it is art, because of the process, and that's what I think is really cool about it. So don't worry too much that you're going to mess something up, because I just don't think
There's no
that's
mess.
possible. There's no messing up. It's a discovery. Thanks, Lauren. Thinking of all the things I haven't thought of. All right, let's head on out. So and then we're gonna do 4 minutes, okay?
So does everybody.
You know what?
I'm gonna dip this in hydrogen peroxide and it blues it
Oh
straight
my
away.
God.
Magic! Yeah, you can come on over.
Okay, so I think this is mine. If not, I'm doing somebody else's.
That's fine.
Okay.
Remember when we were looking, I guess getting to know our tree as if it were a person? I feel like the picture taking part of this class should have the same spirit. So it's like spending time with someone before you take their portrait. And in any photography, I think the difference between what a photographer does and what, you know, we all do with cameras most of the time or with our phones, we take, you know, snapshots. When you take a photograph, there's something that requires you to slow down a little bit, really take something in, breathe with it, so to speak, and then decide what that portrait is. So I guess there's an intentionality to taking a formal photograph that's not just a quick snapshot. I'm kicking myself I didn't think of that in the moment. I was nervous that because this was an adult group, that they wouldn't be so willing to explore memory or the whole slowdown or meeting a tree as if you're meeting a person, because, you know, that demands like a part of your imagination that you might have said goodbye to, that might have made people uncomfortable. But people really seem to enjoy it, and as often is the case, it's the ones in the room that you're worried initially maybe won't be so into something really do respond in deep and meaningful ways. That's it. I'm looking forward to next week. It was hot.